for another 30 minutes because I know that I streamed earlier, but um, I streamed earlier uh, live on here, and so lately I've been going to this last pickup at like 6:30, and if I go there now or wait until like 6:40, 6:15, it doesn't make a difference. So I'm just gonna sit here until like I'm just gonna sit here and chat on the phone. I'm gonna wait until my battery's dead. My battery might die on my phone. What's up, Becky? I just I just was streaming earlier and I just stopped because I had to go do other pickups, but I'm just chilling now. I only have like one more pickup to do, and then I can go home. So the last stop is a UPS store, and they make me wait until 6:30. But I don't want to go over there and sit around and wait. Did you? Where'd you go today? I just took out my dirt, my dip. Where did you go today? Where did you go? Did he for real? Where? EFO? Where's that? I don't know what that means. Are you serious? Because if that's true, that's crazy. I heard he was sick or whatever. What's up? That's me, Mr. UPS man. I'm your favorite UPS driver. You can like and watch the other guys, but I'll be your favorite. No, if Hulk Hogan really died, that's pretty sad. But from if you watch all the videos, yeah, it sucks. Well, he did do a lot of. I'm sure he had a lot of steroids, but to be 71 and go through what he did, that's a long time. You do? Are you serious? It's tough to become a driver right now. I would say the way that I explain it to people is that you have to start somewhere, right? So you come in, you can get hired right now if you want to at UPS, but that doesn't mean you're going to work as a driver. You have to come in and really start at the bottom. Everybody else does. Everybody starts at the bottom. Like even tractor trailer drivers, any supervisor to people that are in charge of the buildings and stuff like that, anybody that comes in, um, more than 30 right now. But it's going to be more than 40, and I can't tell you the exact number apparently, but it's going to be more than 40 in about 2 months. Yeah, you have to start at the warehouse, so I would recommend, but you still can get 40 hours. Yeah, I mean it's the money, the money. You get pretty good money. and you get free health insurance. Like you get free. It's like you don't pay any premiums or nothing. It's all completely free. But that's because of the union. Like if I go to the doctor's, I don't have to worry. I just give them my card and my information, and I go get. This is U.S. What's up, Rice? Reese. I see some crap going on. Look. SEPTA, public transit, and a FedEx guy. Creepy FedEx. McDonald's. This is America. San Diego, California. South, that's cool. You get free you get free flights, right? I'm just a UPS driver. I don't know what good money, like, so when you start out, you make like 20 or more dollars per hour. I'm sure it's like free flights. That's awesome, dude. I'm jealous. What's up, Sam? How you doing? So the money, you start out at the bottom, remember, but if you get in to the warehouse, you can become a driver pretty quickly if you're ready for the peak season. If you come in before the peak season and then you tell them you want to drive, they'll train you how to drive. But you have to be really good at it, like right away. Like you got to have an idea from like It's hot in Mississippi. What's up, anime editor? I'm doing good. So if you do work at the warehouse, you can work in the morning and the night. You can volunteer. They will let you work 40 hours. You could actually get more than 40 hours. So even starting out, it might be low pay at first, but you can get the hours if you want them. Kristen Stewart, who's she? I don't know who Kristen Stewart is. Isn't she an actress? Yeah, FedEx. I worked at FedEx for 15 years, and I switched. Yeah, you can get tons of overtime at UPS. Yeah, it's hot in the truck. You can get a lot of hours here without even trying. They'll give them to you if you want it. I mean, I worked at FedEx for a long time, and then I just got sick of the stupid stuff that I just felt like the money wasn't good enough after all those years that I spent, and I was like, I switched to UPS, and within like I said, you start out at the warehouse, but I started out as a seasonal driver, and I got my seniority, which is what you need to get your progression towards top rate. And that I got that within like 30 days. I am from Pennsylvania. There's a SEPTA bus. SEPTA bus is only found in Philadelphia. You see it? You'll know if you know my area. There's a SEPTA bus right there. Jimu, what's up, Jimu? Jimu, hola, cómo está, señor? Jimu. Good for you. Yeah, the UPS has been good for me. Like, I wish I was single. I'm just kidding. My wife is beautiful. Do you want to see a picture of my wife? She'll probably freak out if I show you a picture of her. That's just the green screen. I can show you a picture of my wife. Just find a good one. I'm going to find one that's presentable. It's asking me to show the green screen, but I don't know if that works. I gotta turn my head. That's my wife. She's Asian. I'm not single. Oh, there's a Latina heat over there. Lehigh Valley, really? I'm in Westchester. Nice. You did ABE. ABE. Do you want me to sneak this lady in? Not bad. Not bad, mamacita. Yeah, I did FedEx at Peony, King of Prussia. So you're from around, you're in Allentown? That's cool. I'm in Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania. I'm just waiting for like another 15 minutes before I go on to the last stop, my last UPS store. But I don't want to go there too early because they keep being weird. Hinesville, Georgia. I have never heard of that. What part of the state is that? Are you a peach? Are you a peachy? I hope you're peachy. Do you like Jason Aldean? Do you like country music? What kind of music do you like? What kind of music does everybody like? I listen to Hardy all day. Right now. You know Hardy? I listen to Hardy quite often, and then because I have a speaker in my truck right here, the Bose speaker. Philippines, maga. R&B. Mata na, Philippines. Kumusta ka po? I know some R&B. I'm back. AJ, I'm back for a little bit longer. I got like 10 more minutes and then I gotta get out of here. I bet Philippines Airlines. I wonder if they know, if they could hear me speak Tagalog. Yeah, you have to go from the bottom and up. What I would do is I would go into like a major city and try to get it, start there. Yeah. Hi AJ Bush. Gospel and R&B. That's cool. I'm sure there's a lot of Christian music that way. Yeah. So you do? Oh wow, that's crazy. So yeah, you start in a warehouse, and I mean, I didn't have to because well, I have worked in a warehouse. Okay, so like, it's a long story about what actually happened for me, but for a lot of us that work there, we got hired during the COVID pandemic, and then because they needed a lot of drivers at the time. Happy birthday. Nice. Happy birthday. So like when I got hired, we had COVID, and it took me 30 days of qualifying, and they put me on as a driver right away. And for like the first peak season, I worked all the way up until January. And then like for the first year, I kind of worked most of the year. But then the second year, for some reason, they started laying people off. Like they started laying drivers off. Like we had two different classifications. We had a 22-4, which is like the basically Tuesday through Saturday driver, which we got hired as. But like last year when we went through the contract, they changed us all of us to the same classification, job classification. So they can't lay us off anymore. I mean, they could, but it would be bad for them, you know, because they need us now. Like, they kind of shot themselves in the foot by like laying us off. And then this year, we had we used to have a contract at the post office for delivering small packages, and now we deliver those things, and it boosted our volume. So now we have to work every day. Like we're allowed to work every day, and now at this point they don't have enough drivers. They they say that UPS is hurting, but they are not. They are not. I don't care what any financial people say or what the company says. There's no such thing as like UPS going broke. I don't believe that. They just want. They're just greedy, and they want more money. Like they're just trying to cut costs so that they could show the investors. Because I think it had a little bit to do with the fact that Warren Buffett bailed out on UPS, and they're trying to make their company look better. I heard, Sam. I heard about that. What you gonna do when Hulkamania runs wild on you? Isn't he? Didn't he say that? What you gonna do when Hulkamania runs wild all over you? I was pretty good. I did like him a lot. I thought that Macho Man was cooler. Macho Man was the best. Macho Man Randy Savage. Ooh yeah. That guy. He was awesome. Enough. 1,300 and I can't remember the number. You got kids in the back? Oh no, I do not. I can fit kids in the back. I don't mess with that. My kids are grown. My kids are grown. If one slips out later in my wife, I'll be okay with that. I'm getting ready for grandkids now. Want to see the back? I'll show you the back. He said he wanted to see the back. This is the back. Scary monsters in the back. J. Crew. This is medical stuff. This is from anthropology. All kinds of crazy car parts. It goes all the way to the back. I can't keep it from shifting. And yeah, so I'm gonna leave in like 10 minutes. But that's, you said you wanted to see the back. I was shaking my butt for you. You didn't like that? Come on, that should be like 1,000 likes right there. More than that. More like 250, 300, something like that. It doesn't matter. What are you gonna do? Go commit a crime? What are you gonna commit a crime? They won't mess with that. I mean, anything you see in the back is you're gonna know. It's, you have to already be a criminal to have to care about that. So eventually you're gonna get caught anyway. It's not gonna be my fault. I won't feel like I'm blamed. I won't be to blame. There is some addresses on there, but I mean, it's not really a security thing when it comes to the addresses, but the security that we have to uphold is like keeping our doors secure, like keeping people from possibly entering the truck and taking packages, like the FAA. as strict on, like, a lot of drivers don't really think about it, but you got to keep your doors secure because the FAA regulation is if someone get caught leaving their doors open. What's up, seeds? Like sunflower seeds? No, absolutely not. I don't want to be in a circle jerk. I mean, sometimes I feel like I'm in one, but it's not like a sexual one. I can't do that. Channel name. That's cool. It's different. You just got it. Congratulations, seeds. Do you ever know of a package or something? Of course. Sometimes they give us a package and then they give us paperwork saying the high value items. But it doesn't necessarily mean it's like East Africa. Cool. What's up, Talon? I am seeds. When will we change? Like usually the valuable stuff is more like a lot of people ship like manufacturing products, like people that manufacture, like, I don't know, like parts and stuff, mechanical parts, and machinists. They seem to send a lot of high value stuff, and the reason why they do that is just to ensure. Now the iPhones and stuff are not high value. Like I said, like the machinery parts or anything that like they manufacture that they deem is more valuable when they ship it. So like if anything happens to it, that they can claim it on insurance and then get their money back. If UPS, it's basically saying UPS, if you lose it, you owe us this money, you know. So like you can't ship. It's best to always, like, if you have high value, to get it insured, just in case, because you especially like manufactured items, like if you're gonna risk like sending something that's over a couple $1,000, like most of the stuff that you think is valuable to you, it might not be, because you're not going to be able to sell it anywhere or anything. It's more valuable for the company to have it shipped and get there without being lost. Yeah, I think we definitely have bugs sometimes, like crickets and stuff like that. Fish, not yet. Never happened. I hope not. I hope not. I hope they don't try to steal from my truck. If they do, they're gonna find I don't know what I would do in that situation. I might either fight it. You're not supposed to fight, but I don't know about that. We do ship live stuff sometimes. I haven't seen them in a long time, like crickets or stuff like that. Oh yeah, he's huge. That dude's that's like Undertaker's brother or something. He was pretty big. Pretty big dude. Wore the red mask. I kind of remember when he first started. I remember when I remember watching wrestling back when the Undertaker first came out. I think I remember the time that the Big Show came out. Yeah, that does happen for sure. People get porch pirates, they call them. So like, I remember seeing, I was watching WWF and they had like some special on, and I remember Big Show came out of the crowd. He came out of the crowd and started wrestling people in the ring. I forget who he was wrestling at the time, but he came in and just laid the smackdown on everybody, and that was it. I think that's how Big Show started. Yeah, 7 feet. He's a big dude. That's a big guy, man. That's a lot of meat on one person. Yeah, I got like 2 minutes. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna put another dip in before I go. You guys like Copenhagen? I got a lot of water bottles and stuff. I gotta get going though. What's the one? Hey y'all, thank you so much for coming. I will, Sam, thank you. I gotta get going. I'll come back if I have time tonight. Like today I've been feeling a little tired. The UPS driver. Well, if you start it, UPS is just you have to work here in the beginning, and you have to start out to the bottom, become a tractor trailer driver. Hell knows. It's only healthy for me. You don't need a CDL to be a UPS driver, this truck anyway. I'll get back into it later. Make sure you hit the subscribe. We'll talk again tomorrow.